When you think of doing tissue image analysis on pathology images, the first thing that comes to your mind may be, how much will the license cost? There are at least 8 free open source tissue image analysis programs, and this is what we're gonna learn about in this video. Hi, I'm Alexandra Żuraw, and I'm here to help you do better digital pathology. So if you're interested in learning about digital pathology and tissue image analysis, this is your place. So click the bell below, subscribe, and be notified every time I release a new video. When I think open source software, I think Linux, GIMP for editing images, OpenOffice. I used to use OpenOffice when I didn't have money to buy Microsoft Word. But there are many computer programs that are free, open source for tissue image analysis. The first one is ImageJ. It's a Java-based processing program developed in collaboration with National Health Institute and Laboratory for Optical and Computational Instrumentation. And this one is probably the most known in the whole bioimage analysis community, not only pathology or tissue image analysis community. There are countless plugins for ImageJ, and they cover different aspects of bioimage analysis. And ImageJ is a mother program, so to say, of FiJi. FiJi is a distribution of ImageJ, basically a bundle of ready-to-use ImageJ plugins that you can use for image analysis, for tissue image analysis included. There is an ImageJ plugin that can handle whole slide images. The level of skill necessary here is basic. Researchers with basic computer skills can use it, but it is also cool for developers because they can develop plugins. So ImageJ is number 1, and I'm gonna have a link in the description to a PDF with all the links to where to download those images, where to find tutorials, and how to navigate them. Number 2 is QuPath. QuPath, developed by Pete Bankhead, who I was honored to interview as a podcast guest at some point. And I'm going to link to this podcast in the description below. It was just an audio podcast. But QuPath is designed specifically for whole slide images. ImageJ, you can have a plugin that handles them. QuPath is for whole slide images. In the first place, it was developed for biomarker quantification, for immunohistochemistry quantification, but the scope is now a lot broader. And in QuPath, you can create multi-slide projects, you can do stain estimation, you can do annotations, like very sophisticated annotations, you can do cell quantification, and all the different things that you would expect from a really high-end tissue image analysis software. So congratulations to Pete, and there's a cool story behind it, so be sure to check in the podcast that is linked in the description. Number 3 on our list is CellProfiler, developed at MIT and Harvard. This is a MATLAB-based program for batch processing cells in biology. This one is good for biology and for cells, but it can only be used with whole slide images after integration with other programs such as Orbit. Before we move to the next point on our list, all of those programs were developed in some kind of scientific collaborations. So whenever you're using them for publication, be sure to cite them appropriately. And in the PDF, there is going to be the links how to cite them, how to cite each of those programs. So even though CellProfiler is not really for whole slide images, you can find a workaround. It comes with something cool that's called CellProfiler Analyst. This is not really an image analysis software, but this is data analysis software. A couple of times I have already encountered not the tissue image analysis process is difficult for me, but the analysis of data. So this has a specific program to analyze your data. Number 4 on the list is Ilastik. This one allows users without expertise in image processing to perform cell quantification, meaning segmentation and classification of 2D, 3D, and 4D images in a unified way. It includes the random forest classifier. It has a good graphic user interface. It enables the user to interactively refine segmentation because there is a real-life feedback. There's an option to integrate into CellProfiler batch processing pipeline. And developers can also design plugins. Sad story for those who want to do tissue image analysis. Unfortunately, this one does not support whole slide images, but high power fields of whole slide images, so static images out of microscopic images, can be analyzed. Too bad, because this has some cool features like uncertainty maps, and it highlights where the model is the most uncertain. So that's kind of cutting edge features. Too bad this one cannot be used for whole slide image analysis. But even if it cannot be, the code can be used and can be used in future tools that are for whole slide images. So all developers, digital pathology developers from throughout the world, this one has cool features. Check the code and maybe you can implement something in your software. Number 5 is Orbit. Orbit is designed for quantifying very large images, including whole slide images. It can load images from the local disk, or it can connect to Omero, open microscopy environment. And processing of whole slide images is due to the tile-based pipeline, as well as working on different resolutions of the image. And Orbit also integrates with CellProfiler. Well done, CellProfiler people. You integrate with almost everything. Number 6 is Cytomine. Cytomine is a web-based program that is very much focused on collaboration. It can be used by pathologists for annotations, by developers for developing models and deploying in Cytomine. It also has the image management capabilities. It basically was designed for collaboration of everyone who is involved in tissue image analysis. So this one supports most of the whole slide image formats. Something that's cool for me is that you can view multiple images next to each other. You can annotate. I'm a pathologist, so obviously those pathology-centric features are going to be important for me, but the developers can basically develop locally in their development language and then deploy algorithms in Cytomine. And recently I talked to Grégoire Vic. He is one of the co-founders of Cytomine, and we jumped on LinkedIn Live, so that's going to be somewhere in the cards. Be sure to check that one out, where he explains exactly what Cytomine is and what it's good for. Number 7 is IC. The website of IC describes it as a collaborative Photoshop dedicated to image analysis. This one can be used by developers who can develop plugins and add their own features, as well as for life scientists who are not coders. They can also use this as pretty intuitive image analysis tool. And it does have whole slide image analysis capabilities. And number 8 is PathML. This one is a toolkit that helps prepare images from different formats and different imaging modalities for image analysis workflows. And it provides a general framework for creating and running pre-processing pipelines on different image formats. The PathML library is written in Python, and it supports different imaging modalities like hematoxylin and eosin, immunohistochemistry, immunofluorescence, and even 3D images. It works with all the different whole slide image formats. Over 160 formats are supported, and obviously it has whole slide image analysis capabilities. So that was it, all the 8 free tissue image analysis software packages. In the PDF linked in the description, you will have all the links to where to download those programs, links to tutorials, how exactly use them, description and the exact citation if you are planning on publishing work with the use of those programs. And there's going to be a link to the GitHub documentation and to the code of all those programs. So go ahead, download the PDF, put it in your digital pathology folder, and I talk to you in the next episode.